Hello and welcome to my first reflection video for VFW1306. My name is Matthew Ashton. So let's get started with my web application. I decided to make one that would allow you to add sports games to a list that would record, different information about who was playing, when it was on. I myself am a huge sports fan, and I find myself, kind of forgetting which games to watch. And of course, I have my favorites, but there are definitely ones that slips through the cracks. So I thought that this would be great. On my first page here, I have just the title of it, which is "Watching Sports Made Easy." You can see it's easy to remember, easily able to remember all the games that you want to watch and what order you want to watch them. So let's get started. So here's what my app kind of looks like. As you can see, it's add your next game. Some of the information is the name of the game, home team, away team, what sport is it. You either have football, basketball, soccer, baseball, hockey, or other. If it's other, have a nice little text area here to write, what it is, what sport it is. Is your favorite team playing? The important, how important is the game? This is where the sidebar comes into play because it kind of sets the priority of it. What's the date of the game? So, keep track of which ones are coming on today, tomorrow, and in the future. And of course, who do you want to win? Then you're able to add the game to your list. So one of the problems that I encountered was I actually tried to have whatever you entered as your home team and the away team come up under this option in a drop down box, so that way you could select automatically, whether it was the home team or the away team. I kind of got a little frustrated with it, but I decided just to kind of axe it and just make it for right now just a text input, and then I was going to reach out to Chad to see if he had any advice on how to do that, if it was something that would be easily achievable. Some things that I discovered that were a little bit easier were actually kind of just how easy it was for the date input. I think it's just great that that's really the only thing they had to put in your code. As you can see down here, where all you have to do is just really put, type date, and it kind of automatically knows that you want to select, from a calendar. I thought that was great, and it's one of the things that shows why HTML5 is so widely used now. So I think it's obviously great that this activity helps build on what we learned with JavaScript. One of the things that I struggled with JavaScript was how to kind of relate what the code was to doing something, and I think that this is a great example of actually starting to see that correlation. I think some of the lessons that I learned is obviously HTML is such a vital part to web development. So I mean, a lot of this gives you the basics of kind of how things should be laid out and how things tie together between your index and then your add items. So I mean, it's definitely a great start, and I look forward to learning more. All right, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys for my next reflection video next week.